The world is watching.
Hi guys, it's Dave in real life and welcome to WrestleMania 40 predictions video. Yeah, we are finally in the final stretch to WrestleMania 40 and I think we have got a full match card, probably minus one match which is yet to be announced, but obviously we're just going to look at the matches that have been announced. And we are going to start off with, to be quite honest with you, no particular order. I don't even know which night each match is actually on other than the main event. So we're just going to go through the entire card. So we are going to start off with that 6-pack ladder match. Judgment Day, DIY, Awesome Truth, New Day, New Catch Republic, and A-Town Down Under. There is a rumour that they might be pulled from this match. I mean, it's only a rumour up to press, but there is a rumour going around that it could be pretty deadly what takes their spot. So, yeah, that could be interesting leading into Mania. Obviously, I'll keep you posted on any developments with that. But as far as the tag team match goes, I feel that they might split these titles up, because it is the undisputed tag team titles which are up for grabs. And I think all 4 belts will be represented at top of the ring. And I think you get a strange occasion where you have one team from SmackDown, one team from Raw, grabbing the belts at the exact same time, therefore splitting the championship up. So you have a tag team championship back on SmackDown as well as on Raw, like it used to be. I mean, there was a rumour about this not so long ago, and I feel that this is how they are going to do it. So that being said, my prediction is Awesome Truth. I mean, how can you not? R-Truth has had an amazing year so far, absolutely been amazing and hilarious with his segments with Judgment Day, and really deserves to be a tag champion once again. So yeah, I am going to go for Awesome Truth taking the championship back to Raw, but I'm going to go controversial because this one, it just depends which team, because I think whichever way it's going to be, they're going to walk out with that tag team championship for SmackDown. So it's either A-Town Down Under or Pretty Deadly. I believe one of these will walk away with the tag team championship as well. Just because if they are splitting it up, we need a heel tag team for representing him back on SmackDown. And if it is Pretty Deadly, I believe it still will be them. So yeah, I believe this is going to happen. It's not confirmed that they're splitting the titles up, but I can see it happening. So yeah, just watch this space. But that's what I am predicting for that 6-pack ladder match. Then we go to Jey versus Jimmy, rumoured to be the first match of night 1. It's not confirmed yet, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, this is brother versus brother. This is the only 3rd time that this has happened at Mania. Obviously, we had Bret Hart, Owen Hart, and then we had Hardy's, Matt and Jeff go against each other. Yeah, so this is kind of like now a tradition, kind of, with WrestleMania. So yeah, Jey versus Jimmy. I'm going to go for main event Jey Uso to win here, because it's all about the yeet. So yeah, I'm going to go for Jey Uso. Then we go to another match. It's Logan Paul defending his USA Championship against Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. I'm going to go for Logan Paul. Controversial, I know, but he did lose to Seth Rollins at last year's Mania, and he lost previous years before. So, yeah, I think he's due a win. Obviously, we know that Cleveland is coming, SmackDown is coming from Cleveland, which I feel that Logan Paul's going to be around at least until then. And I can see him being the US champion. Right until then, to be quite honest with you, I don't feel there's any need to take that title off him just yet. I mean, I'm not happy about it. None of us are happy about it, but it is the way it is. And just remember, he's going to pick up this victory while there's a bottle of Prime on the floor of the ring. Anybody forgot about that yet? But yeah, I've got Logan Paul retaining. I know, it sucks. But then what doesn't suck is we've got a Titanic 3-woman tag match for WrestleMania. We've got Damage Control, which is Kabuki Warriors and Dakota Kai taking on Bianca Belair, Naomi, and of course Jade Cargill. So we've got Wonder Woman and She-Hulk. And who can Naomi be? Oh, we need to pick out what Naomi can be. That's up to you guys to suggest that in the chat. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I've got Bianca Belair, Cargill, and Naomi so winning. So the new Avengers are gonna win. So Wonder Woman and She-Hulk are going to win with Naomi, the Glow Woman. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I predict on that one. Then we've got another tag team match. We have got LWO up against Legado del Fantasma. So it'll be Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee up against Santos Escobar and Dominik Mysterio. Dominik obviously has been loaned out from Judgment Day to be able to partake in this match. I'm going for the heel team, and I have got a reason why. So I've gone for Santos Escobar and Dominik to win. And I am going to say that Carlito turns on Rey and joins Legado del Fantasma. That is my prediction. I don't know if it'll be true, but I always think that Carlito warrants him being a heel. And yeah, it kind of will throw a little bit of a swerve because obviously that's why Santos left. I don't know what that word was, but that is why he left. LWO was because of Carlito. So that would be weird that it'd be Carlito what would cost LWO. But anyway, that is just a bold prediction. Don't know if it's true. Maybe Andrade gets involved. Who knows? But anyway, we're going to go on to another prediction, which is Seth freaking Rollins. This is the first of the major championship matches up against Drew McIntyre. Yeah, and the big question in this one is, does Damian Priest cash in? Or at least it's got to rent it, right? This is the biggest pay-per-view of the year. This is the biggest event of the year. You've got to at least try and cash in. So yeah, obviously Priest would have lost his tag team titles in that six-pack ladder match earlier on. Probably on night one that match will be. So therefore he will be looking to salvage something out of Mania. I think Drew McIntyre wins the actual match. I think he does beat Seth, gets the crowd, and then the Damian Priest music hits out of nowhere and gets the victory. But he might not even succeed with the cash in. Maybe Drew spots it and stops it. I don't know. But I do expect at least a cash in attempt in this matchup. And I expect Drew McIntyre to walk out of WrestleMania 40 as your new world champion. Then we've got the match that I'm looking forward to the most, and the true main event of night one at WrestleMania. Come at me in the comments. And that is Iyo Sky up against Bayley. Get the tissues. Yeah, and I've got Bayley becoming your new female champion. I think she deserves this. She's had an awesome couple of years. It's a shame that she got injured. The old roads are for her. And she's defended championships at Mania. She's never won a championship at Mania. I think that it's time to change that. And yeah, so Bayley beats Iyo. I don't know if he gets any help or extra help. I mean, it could be interesting to see if a certain AJ Lee or Carmella turn up to help her against Damage Control. We go on to another title match, and this is for the World Undisputed title, and that is Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. I've got Rhea Ripley retaining. I don't really feel the need to take the title off of Rhea Ripley at the moment. I mean, Becky will give it a good shot, and there is that lingering of Liv Morgan, but I think Liv Morgan won't get to Rhea until the Monday after Mania. I feel like it might be a bit of a push to have yet another interference Mania match. We're going to have plenty at this year's Mania as it is. Another one doesn't seem to fit with me. So I just got Rhea Ripley retaining. Another person to retain in their match is Gunther versus Sami Zayn. I don't think it's Sami Zayn's year. I think he had that tag team title victory last year. If he is to win here, then Gunther is prime for the main event scene. He will be going straight after Drew McIntyre for sure. But I feel that Gunther retains. I've got a feeling that he retains at WrestleMania, and we'll get a little bit more of that reign. Sami just coming short, as he has done many times this year. Then we go to a match that a lot of people were quite surprised about, but not totally upset at, because what I mean by surprise is that they expected LA Knight to be going for that US title. He's not. He's stuck in a feud with AJ Styles, which is not a bad feud to be in, to be quite honest with you. I'm surprised this is not a stipulation match. This is just a standard match. I'm surprised they haven't thrown in a stipulation. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. There's hardly any stipulation matches, actually, to be fair, other than the ladder match. But yeah, I've got LA Knight winning this. Yep, let me talk to you. Yeah, I've got LA Knight winning this one. And then we go on to the big matches. We're now talking about the match what will end night one. And that is that huge tag team match. The Rock, Roman versus Rhodes and Rollins. Honestly, the all talking point of the last couple of weeks has been Rock and Cody. Now we're going to throw Seth and Roman into the mix, which we would have seen on Monday Night Raw. Obviously, yeah, I can see the Rock and Roman winning, setting up a huge match at night 2 for Cody and his end of story. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be quite a few things go off in this match. I think things to look out for is Seth Rollins' ring attire. I've got a funny feeling, and it's been speculated before, that he shows up in Rocky Maivia inspired ring attire. Proper troll. I can see it, you know. It'll be proper funny. You know that Rollins likes to do a little bit of cosplay himself. He's dressed up in Shield attire, dressed up as Dusty Rhodes. I can see him definitely doing a Rocky Maivia. Yeah, this is going to be a fun main event. Really looking forward to it. Obviously, Rock and Cody doing absolutely fantastic work over the last couple of months. Yeah, I really think it overshadows anything that Roman Reigns has done for the last 2 years, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, this match is really, really looking forward to, but I do think The Rock and Roman win. And that obviously then sets up night 2, the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed World Universal, whatever you call it, title. No, can't it just be the WWE Championship and let's just have done with it? But yeah, obviously Cody is going to win. He's going to finally finish his story. I mean, I think there will be a riot if he doesn't. I think things will be thrown at the ring if he doesn't. But I feel that there's a lot of obstacles that are going to be in his way. I hope I said that right, not hospitals. But it might need a hospital after this match, let me tell you. But it will be bloodline rules to really put the odds against Cody finishing his story. I mean, there'll be The Rock, a special referee, I suppose. Jimmy will be at ringside. Of course, you're looking at Solo, who always gets involved with any title match that Roman's had. They'll all be ringside. I feel like there's going to be a few extra allies for Cody this time. And we kind of saw a little hint. I mean, it might have been nothing, but I don't rule anything out in wrestling. Maybe, just maybe, we hear glass shattering and we hear Stone Cold Steve Austin's ring music as he comes down to the ring, stunnering both Jimmy, Solo, and then finally taking out The Rock in an amazing showdown between them two that could be absolutely epic. Imagine that in that match. Yes, it might overshadow a little bit of Cody Rhodes, but we all want it, right? That would be an amazing, epic moment. Maybe John Cena, and I always say maybe on John Cena because I don't know if it's necessary, but he could be there in some capacity. But anyway, I feel that Cody is going to finish WrestleMania with that championship raised up in the air. Hopefully he's away from the Prime bottle, which is really going to overshadow a lot of WrestleMania for me. Hopefully that doesn't happen or we don't notice it as much. Let's get Cody to bleed all over it so that it makes it disappear. Anyway, but there are my predictions for WrestleMania 40. Longer video than I planned to do. But so much information and so much excitement going into Saturday and Sunday's pay-per-view. Honestly, we are there live doing the watch along for both night 1 and night 2. So make sure that you're a part of them because it's going to be a blast. We're going to have so much fun. Oh, man. Make sure that you're putting your predictions in the comment section below. So I always like to see what you guys are saying. I mean, you don't necessarily have to agree with me. If you think that a match is going to go another way, then let me know. Or let me know who you think is going to be a surprise. There is a few names being mentioned. JBL, Rikishi, just to name but a few. We know that Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda are going to be there as they have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. So I'm expecting to see them no matter what. I mean, it is going to be epic. It's WrestleMania. There's going to be all kinds of shenanigans going off. CM Punk being that guest referee's guest commentator is very interesting. Maybe that's another way of interrupting that Drew-Seth match. Yeah, there's just lots of stuff that is going to happen and lots of talking points for us to get our teeth into in the next up-and-coming weeks. So yeah, these have been my WrestleMania 40 predictions. Make sure that you put yours in the comment section below. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And until the next time, bye for now.